Thank you for joining us today. RingRx has built a beta version of an outreach feature, and we're asking several customers to try it out, take a look, and give us some feedback. RingRx Outreach is a powerful and flexible way to automate patient and client reminders, promotions, and communications through voice, texting, and email. In our example, we're going to create an appointment reminder campaign since this is the most common use and the purpose of the beta demo. The outreach system consists of two basic elements: outreach profiles and outreach events. A profile spells out the methods, meaning phone call, text, or email, of how you're going to reach out to your patients and details on how the campaign will be conducted. An outreach event is one action that will be taken under a profile, for example, a phone call that is made to a patient to remind them of an appointment. As part of the demo, we're going to be setting up all the parameters for each of your campaigns. But we're going to give you an overview on how one can be created on your own. The first step in building an outreach campaign is to create a profile. And in our example, this profile is going to be for an appointment reminder campaign. There are three methods for contacting your patients: voice, which is just a phone call, SMS or texting, and email. For the demo, we're going to set things up for you with very commonly applicable parameters. First, the voice parameters. Under name, we're going to assign a basic name for your campaign. This can just be something descriptive like appointment reminder for Dr. Smith. Under description, we can describe what this is for, adding more detail. Tags are labels that actually are kept along with outreach events to help you track performance by analyzing call data. They're a bit more advanced, and we're just going to leave it blank for now. Caller ID, this is going to be the number that will appear that your calls are coming from. Messages 1 through 5, this is going to be the fields where you build the script that will be recited to your patients. Everything in the messages fields will be converted speech to text. In the custom fields, you would be able to customize voice messages by including fields for the specific event. These fields are located in the box in the upper right. This lets you personalize messages that make more of an impact on your patients. For example, by entering name to your script, the call will recite the patient's name in that part of the script. Custom fields should be typed exactly as they appear in the box with the brackets around the text. Media files 1 through 5, they function similarly to message fields in that they play a message sequentially to a patient. The difference is that a media file is a recorded audio file that you create. So instead of converting text to speech, RingRx simply plays the recorded file. These will be played in sequence from media file 1 through 5. Because media files are recorded audio files, you cannot customize fields in these files. However, you can simply add custom fields to the message field either before or after a media file to create a more personalized experience. The exit greeting is the final message that is recited after all messages and media files have been played. After it's played, the call automatically hangs up. This will be typically something like goodbye. Before we get into the next section, it's important to understand something about time. Time is an important consideration when setting up voice campaigns. This mostly has to do with creating a campaign will be the most receptive to your patients to ensure that they have the highest likelihood they will see the call and respond to it. The next three settings are to establish these time frames when calls will be conducted. Call start time is simply when calls will start. Call end time is the time when they will stop during that time of the day. Normally at a call start time, we're going to start around 9 or 10 a.m., so we don't start too early. And ending time, we're going to want to stop around 5 or 7 p.m., unless there's a reason for it. Call trigger hours before is the number of hours before a scheduled event that a call will be placed. So for example, if a patient has an appointment at 4 o'clock, we want to set something like 24 hours or 48 hours in advance of that, so that the call will be placed at 4 p.m. 2 days before or 1 day before their appointment. Be aware of how these three settings work together. For example, if someone has an appointment at 8 a.m. on a weekday and you have a call start time at 10 a.m. and a call trigger 24 hours, the call will go out for this appointment at 10 a.m. But if you have a call trigger of 6 hours, a call start time of 11 a.m. and an appointment at 9 a.m., this patient will not be called prior to their appointment. So never create a trigger time less than 24 hours if you have events that will happen before the call start time. Confirm digits is to let patients confirm they receive your notification by entering a number from their phone during the call. We will receive this entry and mark the event as confirmed. You can use any digit or combo of digits you want. Your script should include these instructions. For example, To confirm your appointment, please press 5. Leave blank if you don't want them to be able to confirm. Cancel digits are just like confirmed digits, but it lets patients cancel their appointments. Dial back digits is to let patients call the office directly by entering a number from their phone during the call. We will send the caller back to the dial back destination in the next field. You can use any digit or combo of digits you want. Your script should include these instructions. For example, to be connected to the office, please dial 9. Confirm notification are email addresses that you want to have notifications sent when a patient confirms the event by pressing the confirm digit. Leave blank if you don't want a notification. All this information will be maintained in our portal. A cancel notification is also an email address that you want to have your notification sent to when a patient cancels the event. Leave blank if you don't want a notification. Under voice, there are several different options for voices to choose from. All of them are professional and acceptable. Just pick any one to start and you can modify as you see fit. Moving along to set up our SMS parameters. The parameters here are similar but simpler. SMS message is the content of what your patients will see on their phones. Be aware that there are limitations on the number of characters and the message should be well under that to allow for plenty of room for custom fields. A typical example is shown here. Confirm text defines the responses people can use to confirm an appointment. Similarly, cancel text defines the text people can use to cancel an appointment. Email parameters are similar and mostly intuitive. Start and end times are less sensitive since emails don't wake anybody up. Reply to will be the email address you want to receive replies to. Email subject is your choice. Email text body is simply the content of your message. When you're done with all 3 methods, click Save. The next step is to create your appointments. These are called events in our system because they can be used for more than just appointments. To create a single event, go to Outreach, select Event. Name is going to be the name of the person you want to notify. Select your Outreach profile, enter the appointment date and time, enter the phone number to call, enter the email address if one expects to be used, then check off how this person wants to be notified, and that's it. Down below this event, you will see different states of this event. As the patient responds to the calls, texts, or emails, the status will be updated here. Also helpful are the event logs, which show the different steps that this event has gone through. That's it for now. We'll be able to set this up for you during the demo. If you'd like to try it out, just let us know and we'll guide you through the process. Thank you.